Like, and I could get like, why even come back to this app? What just listening? There are people that have a history, and once again, pick Misha. I'm not getting on your neck. I'm just saying in general, there are people that have a history on this app of embarrassing the fuck out of themselves. Right? Pick Misha. I'm not on your neck. Thank you, CJ. That's pretty cool. Went on Trump's face. Um, and think of the long list of ways people embarrass themselves on this app. Whether they're heard crying on this app multiple times, whether they go and dox people or message people's families or call people's jobs, like that is what I'm talking about. That is why show up every day? Why open up this app? It makes zero sense. And pick Misha, my only reason for you is the whole I only wash my hair, 52 times a year. If you take part, I don't take part in any of that, Jan. It helps you fall asleep. What do you mean it helps you fall asleep? You're not sleeping. Right, exactly. Imagine that. I wash my hair once a week. That's 52 times a year. What up, Dirk? That's dirty. That's dirty, dirty. Yes, it is. Does your man ever say, like, you stink, go get a shower? And doesn't your hair stink too? F Dave, yes, Bombi. Bombi, I just want to say thank you that for weeks now, I have said at any point Bombi could go back to her terrorist ways. And then, poof, just like that, you went back to your terrorist ways. And you had people that were previously giving you mod spots, people that were previously defending you, criticizing you. Now you have to be really dumb to still sit there and back you up. And to Free Iran's credit, she said, "No, I'm done with this bitch." Now maybe she backtracked, maybe you guys are BFFs, but the last time I spoke to Free Iran, she said, "I'm done with that terrorist trash." Those were my words, not hers, but you get the point. Do you Muslims ever get embarrassed when you have a Muslim come up here and essentially celebrate what happened in Australia? Do you guys get embarrassed by that? Do you get embarrassed that if breaking news happened right now, there's a car ramming or a suicide vest? You know, I know, Allah knows it's a Muslim. Do you guys ever get sick of that? Here we fucking go. First person sets a tone, and
Why do you talk shit, Dave? I just don't understand.
I'm sorry. Is it talking shit or speaking facts?
No, I'm talking shit. Where do you see any Muslim celebrating what happened to Australia?
I'm so sorry. There was just a Muslim in my last live.
When?
The last guy that was up there. He was. I said, "Do you condemn what happened in Australia?" And he could not say yes.
So if some stupid guy say something or did something wrong, is he representing all the Muslims around the world? Like, what is
I
wrong with
didn't.
you?
I didn't say that. I asked the question. Do you get embarrassed by those people?
Yes.
Okay, great.
And also, he got embarrassed the people that did the attack, by the way.
Okay, great.
So
Okay.
what the fuck do you want every time?
What I would love is if all Muslims actually said, "Look, I condemn what happened in Australia. That's appalling." And condemn. Do you condemn Hamas, Nora?
No, resistance are
Okay, okay.
resistance.
So you're no better.
That's a different story, darling.
No, that's not a different
That's
story.
a different day in Gaza. These people got attacked the other day. They were in the beach chilling, didn't mind their business.
Okay,
Like, what the
okay.
fuck you
And
mean?
what?
How
What?
can you
Okay.
compare the war that is happening in Gaza and the
Oh,
shit that's happening in Australia?
very simple. The people that were at a music festival were minding their own business. We're not doing anything wrong.
Okay, what happened after that,
Okay.
Dave?
Once
You
again,
debate this?
once again, do you condemn? Be honest with me,
Oh
okay?
my god.
Exactly when October 7th
I
happened,
am not gonna talk to you about this shit. If you wanna
what
say
was your
something else,
reaction? What was your reaction at when October 7th happened and it was breaking across all the.
October 7th, it was disgusting. It was some shit that disgusting. Nobody, obviously, a lot of people condemn it. We all condemn October 7th.
Okay,
Every
so you.
human being in TikTok literally condemn. And then what happened October 7th and October 8th? You look how
Okay,
Gaza
so
looks like. What the
exactly,
fuck?
Jen. So
So obviously,
that
then
that's
why are we condemning still? I'm not condemning shit.
okay. So October 7th,
God,
you
I'm angry.
condemned Hamas.
Hmm?
But October 7th, you if I would have spoken to you on October 7th, 2023, you would say yes, I condemn Hamas.
Yes, I condemn Hamas in that October 7th that day. Yes, but after
Okay.
this, I am not condemning shit.
Okay, so
Hello.
October 8th, Hamas, they're fine.
That's not about fine. Look how many people being unalived. Look how
Okay,
Gaza
so
looks
at
like.
what point did
Look
you
what's going
stop
on now.
condemning?
Look how many people are starving and it's cold, raining, and bullshit. Leave me alone. Are you going to? Are you? To, I came up to ask you a question, right?
Too
We
funny. Too funny.
we came up. I everybody condemned what happened to Australia. That's what I said. Simple as that.
Okay,
Whatever what
that's
happened to
not
Australia,
factually.
it
That's
was
not true.
disgusting.
That's not true. That's not
What do you mean
true.
that's not
You
true? What
did.
the fuck you mean?
You did. You
I
did.
didn't do shit. What do you mean I did?
No, you condemned it. Others did not.
So do I speak for other people now? I'm so confused. Now we have to speak other fucking people that we don't know.
All right, Nora. Nora, listen. Okay,
What do you
just
mean? Listen, you listen, Dave. Listen to your.
no. Listen, you could hit the rubble. Okay, you're in the virtual rubble. Okay, that's simple. My friend up here, Javera, where are you from?
Hello.
Hello, Javera. Where are you from?
Oh, I'm from Kurdistan, Kurdish.
Okay, and why are you here, sir?
Where you? I Netherlands speaking.
I'm so sorry. Can you speak up? Thank you, Jen.
You speak English, but Picha I speak English.
I speak English, correct.
This is my Israel Khut, Israel Kurdish brother, Khut brother.
Can you speak up? I'm so sorry. I can't understand you.
What?
I can't hear you.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know what.
You from Israel?
I am not. I am in the United States.
Oh, okay. You'll come.
Okay.
Okay. Also play do.
All right, you hold on, Givera. Ignis, what do you got? Where are you from?
Well, I'm Lithuanian.
Nora, Dave, Daniela is blocked, Nora. Daniela is blocked. Savvy is blocked. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, Dora. So it's kind of hard to come back when their asses are blocked. So get the fuck out of here. Ignis, where are you from?
I mean, dude, I'm from Lithuania. I've lived in the U.S. for 13 years, though, so yeah.
All right,
U.S.
dude.
U.S. sucks.
Okay. U.S. sucks, and you're here in the United States now?
Buddy, I told you I left in 2012. I lived from 99 to 2012, so yeah.
Okay. So why are you up here?
Because I love seeing the downfall of the United States of America, and I think that Jews are at the center of it, just like they are in Australia. They bring in Muslims, they're blood libels to their country, and think that we
Okay,
have to
so
deal
very
with it.
simple. Do you condemn what happened in Australia?
No.
Okay.
Why would I?
Nora, line one, please.
Why would I condemn it? It has nothing to do with me.
Okay.
Like, are you for real? Jews should condemn the fact that they're even in Australia. Same with Muslims, but none are going to take this accountability.
Okay, so
And
Ignis,
then
did
we're
you
left.
hold on one second? Did you celebrate what happened in Australia?
No, I mean, did I have like a cake? No,
Did you
I don't
smile?
care.
Okay.
No,
Are you
I didn't
are you
smile.
Muslim, Ignis?
No,
Okay. All right. So can I just ask, why are you so angry? You hate Jews. You hate the United States.
no, I love the United States. You hate the United States. I also love Jews. I want them all to go to Israel and not to be in the United States, right? I think you're anti-Semitic, buddy.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, you hate Jews, not me. Yeah.
Okay. And how do I hate Jews?
And you know what I think that Jews are
Wait.
doing? These attacks?
Answer the question directly. How
Because
do I hate Jews?
you don't want them to be in Israel.
I want them to be wherever they want to be. There's plenty of Jews. I grew up in an all Jewish neighborhood here in Pittsburgh, Squirrel Hill, and
I
they
can
can be
tell.
wherever they want to go. You could tell. How can you tell that I grew up in Squirrel Hill?
Just based on your demeanor and your cadence, you act like you've been around Jews.
Okay. All right. So, what age did you start hating Jews?
I hate Jews. I love Jews. I want what is best for them, just as the NSDAP did. Right? I would like them to be in a good environment, and that environment would be Israel. I believe that there's too much anti-Semitism. The only way to do that is to put them into Israel, which you would disagree with, so therefore you're anti-Semitic.
I hope. Are you here in the States now? I'm sorry. I know you told me, but I really don't pay attention.
No, but I do have an absentee ballot if I want to vote for the United States
I
States
feel that you're
president.
here. Somebody check this account. See if he's here in the States.
Okay, I do not live on 930 Pearson Drive, Milford, Michigan. No, I definitely don't. You're right. Yeah,
All right. There we go.
for sure, man. Yeah.
All right, so somebody figured that out. Let's go. We have FJB coming up and
Yeah.
Texas Patriot.
Let's get Mossad in it. Let's figure it out.
Ignis is American. Oh, are you a gay Ignis?
No, absolutely not. If I was, I should be unalived on the spot. Yeah.
Wow.
I have a pregnant fiance.
So,
I'm getting married January 25th. Congratulations to me. Thank you.
Oh, congratulations.
I give it a year, and she divorces your ass.
No, he actually seems like a pretty cool guy. So I think he's going to be long married. Yeah.
All right, Imperial, where are you from?
Where I'm from? Sorry, I didn't hear you. Repeat that?
I think he's from Maine. I mean, we know each other.
Yeah.
All right. Hold on one second. Go ahead, Imperial. Where are you from?
I said Maine. Yeah.
And why are you here?
I wanted to talk about. You're pro-Trump, right? We're establishing this first, right?
You're a smart guy. What gave it away?
Yeah.
Was it me talking shit on Democrats in the opener? Was
No.
it me saying that Donald Trump is the leader of the Democratic Party, or the picture of Donald Trump?
Kurdistani.
I was going to assume the picture of Donald Trump.
Okay,
But
so
I was just
Imperial, stop. Who did you vote for last
You're
November?
welcome, Bobby Azam.
last November, I voted for Trump.
Okay, all right. So you're a Trump guy. I'm a Trump guy. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
but I don't like him anymore
Why?
because he's not deporting enough illegals.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, Biden deported way more in his first term. Trump is doing way less. He's also stated that he would not be deporting farm workers or illegal workers on farms. because and we had to suck it up. He ran away from the Epstein files until we pressed him, and even
Who's
then,
we? Who's we? Who's we?
the
Preston.
MAGA.
No, do you think he gives two flying fucks what somebody like you says?
No, he cares about what his voter base would. Because if the primaries fuck
Donald
up, if the
Trump doesn't
midterms
even
fuck
give
up,
a fuck about that.
if the midterms fuck up, you know what's going to happen? He's going
What's
to
gonna
be
happen?
overrun by a majority Democrat House. He cannot have that. So he's
So
got to
what?
play.
That's gonna happen regardless. That's gonna happen
Oh,
regardless.
you're such a doomer, bro.
Okay, so what? Okay, so worst case scenario, they lose the House. What happens? They impeach him about 12 times. So what? Who cares?
Yeah, you're right. He should just continue their shill for a foreign state. You're right. My bad.
All right, I got you. So you're another Jew hater.
No, I'm a Groiper.
All right, Imperial, be good. Go elsewhere, please. Texas, you're breathing heavy. What's up, Texas? Texas? How are you sleeping that quick when I just started this live? How is that possible? It, Javera, I don't understand why you're in the queue. Javera, you're saying sorry. You don't have to say sorry. Well, I just, Javera, I just don't understand why you want to come up here.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Spread
You don't have to
some
apologize.
yeah, sorry.
Okay, but why do you want to come up here? What do you want to talk about?
Okay, this is my friend who hate virus Bobby Azadin.
What? I'm sorry, I don't know what you're saying. And you
This
seem
is
like a
my
nice guy.
this is my friend Kurdish بس English خد English.
You easily could be cussing me out now. I have no clue what the fuck you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. You're a nice guy. Okay, at least I hope. Once again, he easily could have been saying I should die right now. I have no clue what he was saying. Tony?
Hi, Dave. I was
Hi.
once in your life. I will answer these questions so you will understand that we think the same. Who is the biggest failure? All three of them are failure. Why Muslim doesn't condemn attack in Australia? Because Islam is ideology of death and PDF. And who is the leader of Democrat Party? Donald Trump, of course, because Democrats don't know nothing, so they need Donald Trump, right? So, nice to see
You,
you, Dave. I just came
nice
here
to
to
see
tell
you,
you,
Tony.
just go on what you're talking about and doing because I agree with everything that you said. You know,
Well, thank you, Tony. I appreciate
nice
you,
to see
sir.
you. Now, bring some Muslim that I can smile and laugh here in comments. See you later, Dave.
Thank you, Tony. I appreciate you.
Bye.
What does that mean, Mia? Do you not like Tony? All right, we're back to Gilly. Go ahead, Gilly. Where'd we leave off?
Um, I forgot, Joe. I forgot. But I got a question for you, man. Like, do you have empathy for the American people, different races and whatever? Like, do you have any of that? Like, do you
Yes,
care?
there. I think there's a lot of people in this country that deserve empathy. The people that don't deserve empathy are the ones that play victim for shit that never happened to them.
And so, who would that be?
I think there's a lot of people that do that.
As far as race goes, which
That
race you think has a problem?
100% that would be Black Americans that act as if white people are sending them to the cotton fields today, and it's not happening.
So, but you don't think they have? You don't think that systemic racism exists still in America?
No,
No, they're
it, it,
entitled to that.
Gilly, what can I do as a white man that black people cannot do in this country?
go to a less approved university, and I
What?
go to Harvard to
There's
study
historically
abroad.
black colleges. Like, what are you talking about?
I think it's a lot of things we could point out. You know what I mean? It's a lot of things. Like, okay, even with ICE running around now, I'm gonna tell you what you have there. They're probably, if you and I was walking down the block, who you think ICE will stop or try to frisk?
The
Me or you?
question was, what can white people do that black people cannot? And now we're on ice. What is going on?
No, because that is the same thing, right? It's systemic, right?
Wait, who just called me stupid? Who's with you?
My wife.
Oh, put her on the phone. Maybe she's
Yeah, we
more
want to listen
intelligent
to
than
her.
you.
She's a doctor. Yeah,
She's a
okay.
doctor.
Let's hear her. She
Yeah.
should know
Put
everything.
Dr. Gilly on. She called me a stupid fuck.
No, she said it's stupid. She encouraged.
I want to hear
Oh,
her. I want her to diagnose me.
Diagnose you. Shit, you need about 18 doctors. A lamb, a horse, a pig, a
Okay,
cow
well, I'm
to
in
help
Newport
dumb.
you.
Beach, California. Please diagnose me.
Jaden, how's it going, babe?
She's
I'm
not
good,
that
baby.
type
How
of
are you?
doctor.
I'm good.
Good.
All right, so Gilly, where do we go from here?
So we go from here because I want to tell you, like, okay, Trump. I'm from New York, so back in the days, I used to see Trump in Bayside, Queens, with the whole
But nobody cares.
velour,
Nobody cares.
velour. No, I'm telling you, with the whole velour traction. He think he's Italian. That's what he wants to be. But he's a good guy to hang out and shoot the shit with. Okay, cool. But as far as running the country, hell no.
Okay.
Who will want a president that says something like, I don't read. I
77
will
million
pay
people.
somebody. I will pay
77
someone to
million.
read.
There's an answer to your question. Who would want him as a president? 77 million Americans.
And guess what they are? Guess what they hicks? Most of them from down south. Their mentality, their thought process is weak. You understand what I'm saying?
Gilly,
It's not even educated.
I got breaking news for you. Your wife voted for Donald Trump. She doesn't like sissy bitches like you. She actually voted for Donald Trump.
Man, that's what. If she did, that's a prerogative, right?
She did.
And if she did, that's cool. You understand what I'm saying? Oh,
Right, put
we
her.
converse.
Does she ever say, honey, you're embarrassing yourself? Get off that app?
Yeah, she said it this morning. Because she said,
Yeah,
why you arguing
exactly.
with a
Because
guy that
you're,
worked? She was
you're
like, yo,
embarrassing yourself.
yeah, so she told me, yo, get off the app. You're embarrassing yourself. Why you arguing with a guy that worked at Burger King? I was
I
like,
just got
I don't know.
Hey, tell her I just got a promotion.
And then, look, you got a promotion. You funny as shit. You said you got a
What? I
promotion.
just got one.
Ain't that like the same thing? Ain't that like the same thing? What's going on? Am I crazy?
All right, hold on. Jason, where are you from, Jason?
I'm from the Netherlands. Good evening.
All right. Good evening. Well, it's morning where I am, but what brings you up, kind sir?
Yeah, like I'm half black, half white, and I just get irritated by everyone, especially in America and the Netherlands, that live in the most non-racist countries there are, because in other countries you will experience more racism and still feel like a victim of racism everywhere. Like my mom is black, she's a director of Specsavers, it's a glasses company. I told her like she was also in the victim blaming. I told her like, what can you not do that a white man in this country can? You can do anything. We're not living in a ooga booga country where you cannot do shit. Like you just have to, how do you lift your
Assalamu
weight?
alaikum.
So
Hi,
that brought me
Kajita.
up.
Hi,
Okay.
Afi.
Yeah, I don't know what you're saying, Kajita, but I'm sure it makes sense. Okay, so Jason, do you want to come up here and defend Muslims, Democrats, or Black Americans?
No, I think like you have good people in every side, but yeah, in America it's a problem. I see it as well in the Netherlands. Yeah, those groups
Do you like
are.
America, Jason? Just from a distance, do you respect America?
I like Texas, but the rest is not really.
Why
We use
Texas?
just because I like the way it's the environments and stuff. But no, like we
Name
see
5 states. Can you name 5 states here in America?
Yes, I can.
Go ahead.
Um,
Texas is one.
Colorado.
Oh, go ahead.
Then we have my thing is from she's from Massachusetts.
Okay. You're naming states that I would not expect somebody from the Netherlands to name first. I would expect
Yeah, I
Texas,
should know
California, New
every
York.
state because I've watched Animaniacs, so they did every state. But but yeah. You have Washington, New York, South Dakota, North Carolina.
There's a song out there that you could learn, but regardless, doesn't really matter.
Yeah. But we know the states. In Holland, we watch America, but more like a reality show because there's always something.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you one thing about your country. However, I will say this: the World Cup is hosted in America here next summer,
Yes, it is.
and there is somebody I don't know what his name is, but when Netherlands was at I think it was what was it? It might have been the Euro. Yeah, it was the Euros in Germany. Those fans knew how to party. And there's this guy that sings a song where they do some kind of dance. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Are you being sincere? Do you really know, or do I sound like an
From
idiot?
the left to the right, that kind of
Yes,
that?
yes,
Yeah.
exactly, exactly. I promise you, wherever Netherlands is playing, I want to be there because they know how to fucking party.
Do you know one simple fact about the Netherlands and America? New York, is called New Amsterdam, you know the song, but also Yankees is referring to two Dutch names, Jan and Kees. And it was like a to cuss somebody. You call him a Yankee if they were Dutch.
Are you coming for the World Cup?
No. I'm not that into soccer, and we're not playing this well. So,
Wait, you guys didn't make the World Cup?
one time. Yeah,
No,
we
did
did.
you
We
make
did.
it?
We did. Yeah, we did make the World Cup, but we're not playing that good. Our team isn't that strong.
Okay, that's fine. I just want to party with you motherfuckers.
Yeah, there
You
will be
guys seem
people.
fun.
There will be. But I cannot defend any American people of those groups because smaller bolletjes.
Yes. This is I'm telling you, my goal is just to party with these motherfuckers. Let me say something. Go ahead, Mary.
Hey, sorry. I just do you
What?
care if I take like 1 second and comment before you go
About
back to
what?
debating? About just what I've been witnessing on your panel on Bondi real quick.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so I'm in Sydney and I was actually supposed to go to Bondi that night and I got a bad feeling the last minute and didn't go. It's crazy that everybody comes up here and you could be asking about like statistics of like something that has nothing to do with Jews or Israel, and somehow they find a way to bring up Jews and Israel. And I just want to add like 95% of Jews are Zionists. And so, like, for you guys to say like being anti Zionist is not anti Semitic, it really is. And it's really disgusting to see like that people are living in fear. You have all these pro Palestinian groups who are willing to kaboom things. Like, look at California, the Turtle Island Liberation Front that just got busted 5 people. They were going to kaboom 5 logistics warehouses, and the crux of their movement was anti-capitalist, pro-Palestinian, and anarchist. And basically, these people are meeting with Islamists and Marxists, and they want to take down our country in the West. And if you look at what's going on in Venezuela, Hamas and Hezbollah, and Russia and China and Cuba are operating out of Venezuela, purposely flooding our country with theists and criminals and all these things under Joe Biden. And this is just really disgraceful how people are acting. And honestly, our anti Semitism is really disgusting. And the last thing I'm going to say is like everybody who's coming up here and defending the people who were part of ISIS, the father and son who planned this attack, and like any sort of anti-Semitism. Like a guy got beat up on the subway car in New York, and nobody did anything, and it was actually by a black man. I'm a Jew, and it's just really disgusting. Look how that guy talked to me. He called me an abomination, and that was a black man. It's really just disgusting, and you're putting Jews in danger by being like this, like so anti-Israel and so anti like the West, and you're agreeing with jihadists. Israel is fighting the jihadists for us, and they're operating out of Venezuela. So like we should work with them to dismantle these organizations. And it's just really harmful and hurtful. And I was almost at a T attack. Like it's really crazy and it's just really disgusting.
Well, I appreciate everything you're saying. The poster girl for the pro-Pally movement in America is sitting right next to you. Her name is Jackash, and
Oh,
hi, Jackash.
Hi, good
I'll
morning.
stay up for a
How's
minute and
everybody?
then I'm gonna go to bed in a
You're
few
fine.
minutes. But
You're fine. Jackash, your thoughts on what happened in Australia, please.
Horrifying. Another extremist attack by insane extremists with pew-pews. Absolutely horrifying. I've spoken with a few of the Australians and they are
Thank you,
traumatized
Sky.
and it's crazy because
I will
they're
say
living
this,
those things
Jackash.
all the time.
The
Yeah.
problem is there's so many dumb fucks, so many useful idiots that have bought into the propaganda from the media and the Muslims, etc. And what happened in Australia is a product of dumb fucks believing the propaganda. And my worry is, go ahead, Mary. No, go ahead, love.
I just want to say, like, this is people like you are causing this, Jackass. Like, do
Oh,
you
fuck
not
yeah.
see all the violence coming from the pro-Palestinians? Literally, they tried to kaboom our own country. And do you know what would happen if we lost California? California is one of the most important economies in the world. And they tried to kaboom, like, shipping port logistics warehouses. And you supporting these people, and they say resistance and resistance. These people hate us because their book and their prophet tells them to. We are not criticizing all 2 billion Muslims in the world.
Hmm.
It's the Islamist.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. Like the extremism is a problem, but when I look at it, I mean, it was a Muslim man that took down the two extremists, right?
Okay, stop. Okay, so let's recap. There was one good Muslim and two Muslims shooting innocent people. So,
Right.
what percentage of Muslims at that time were bad?
Well, I mean, you
No,
can look
no,
at it like
don't give me the awkward laugh. Answer the
no,
question.
it's just funny that you're like looking at it. So I see this is
Wait,
what
I'm so
blows my
sorry. You're
mind
the
about
one
everything.
that brought it up, did you not?
Yeah, I did. Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
66% of the Muslims on that beach on that day in Sydney were terrorists.
I mean, you can't say that, Dave. That's
Wait,
not
I'm so sorry. We know of three Muslims on that beach.
uh
Two were shooting innocent Jews. One was a
mhm.
hero.
Okay.
So what's two divided by three?
Right. I mean, the same could be said with the extremists here in the United States, right?
Okay, go ahead. Let's see this deflection. I'm on the edge of my
It's not a
seat. Go ahead.
deflection. We're talking about extremism. It's just when you hyper focus on
Okay,
one
so
religion
where
of
were there?
extremism,
Okay, where were there extremists here in America shooting and killing people at a Hanukkah event?
no, I'm not saying that there
Oh,
was.
okay, shooting them at a Kwanzaa event or a Christmas tree lighting.
What I'm saying, Dave, and is
Jackass, you're
that
really bad
it's.
at this. I tear you up
I
every
think
time.
I'd be really good if you didn't interrupt me.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so when we're looking at these things, you guys are looking at it in a very black and white kind of like oversimplified kind of way. I don't see it as an oversimplification.
Okay, no,
When you're
stop,
trying to
stop,
group,
stop.
I'm
I
listening.
said to you, 66% of the Muslims that day were terrorists. Two killing innocent
But
Jews,
that's
one hero. You,
but that's
your
not all
response,
the Muslims
your
that were
response,
there.
Jackass, was to deflect. Okay, was to
All right, well
deflect
then
to extreme people
what's
here
your
in
evidence
America.
saying
Make
that
it
there were
make
only
sense.
3 Muslims on Bondi Beach that day?
Though
Where's your
I'm
evidence
so
for that?
sorry. Do you
Where's
know of
your
any more?
evidence talking about yeah, well, I just need to know your evidence. If I'm going to be able to say there were only 3 Muslims on the beach that day,
Do you
I
know
need to
any
say,
more that were there? The 3 that we know of. Is that better?
well, yeah, and that's why I'm saying
Okay, no
you're
problem. So the
cherry
3
picking
Muslims,
data.
no problem. The 3 Muslims we know of that we
Hmm.
confirmed are Muslims,
Yeah.
66% were terrorists.
Hmm.
All right. And Jackash, I'll be honest. We
Uh-huh.
talk about this pro-Pally movement. This is what the problem is there are so many lonely, pathetic
Hmm.
losers that have bought into the propaganda. And if you're a loser living in your mom's basement and you feel like you're a victim, what happens is you turn on the news or you turn on social media and you play the victim card. You're gonna feel for these people that play the victim card, whether it's right or wrong, and obviously it's a bunch of bullshit. So what you have is a whole bunch of losers that have
Uh-huh.
bought into the propaganda and hate on Jews and hate the state of Israel and want to plan terrorist attacks because they themselves are a bunch of losers.
I don't
It's that
disagree
simple.
with you that they are losers. I don't disagree. What I am saying is that
But
if
you're
we're
part of
going
that
to,
fucking group, Jackass. You have bought into the propaganda.
so you're saying
Emboldening,
that
wait,
these
Jackass, she's
guys
saying you're
were
emboldening people like H Group and Hezbollah and all these people
by
because you're
calling
willing to, because you're calling them resistance and you're calling
I'm
them,
not calling those 2
That
so
was
like
that
Muslims
was
you,
that was a
resistance.
terrorist Nora that said that a few minutes
no, no,
ago.
no. I'm
That's
just
who you
saying
refer.
people. I'm okay. I apologize. I don't know if you specifically have,
Yeah, I
but
have not called those 2
people on your
men
side
resistance.
definitely
That's
have,
insane.
and cause for globalizing the Intifada. This
Yeah.
is what happens. We were celebrating Hanukkah. Hanukkah has nothing to do with Israel. Has nothing to do with Palestine. Has nothing. I mean, it does have to do. But you know what I mean? Like the conflict right
Yeah,
now.
I
But
agree.
like the
No,
land
I
of
agree.
Israel. But
Good morning, goddess.
this just disgusting. Like
It
absolutely
is disgusting.
reprehensible.
No, I agree. I know that people are very emotional about it right now too. Like I do not I'm not trying to take
Oh,
away
shut the
from
fuck up with that line. I know
Hey,
people
it's
are
real.
emotional. No, what has
Yeah, but
happened
you're
is
gonna
for
have
two
to
years,
Emotional
if you
for
jackass,
want to
two
emotional
understand
years,
where I'm
jackass.
coming from on this, you're
I'm
gonna have to let
experiencing
me
such
finish.
bad survivor's guilt right now. I was supposed to be there. Your people and your movement has caused this danger. You guys have emboldened people
Well, if we're
because you
going
have
to do
given them a
that,
cause.
if we're going to do that, right? If we're going to say that it's the pro-Palestinian movement that caused this, then we have to also blame Israel because it was Israel that committed a genocide, right? They're committing a genocide, and
you're
that's what
a so
caused the
you're
pro-Palestinians to
jackass,
respond,
jackass, jackass.
right? I'm
Once
just
again,
saying
you could call
these
it a
things don't
genocide. You
happen
could call it
in
a
a
genocide. You could call it
vacuum.
whatever the fuck you want. Just
It is.
remember, Jackass,
Mhm.
Hamas are the bad guys, right? They went in to Israel on October 7th, killed innocent
Weren't
people,
the two guys, were
kidnapped.
the two
Shut
guys
the
on the
fuck up,
beach?
Jackass. Shut the
Were the
fuck
two guys
up.
on the beach Arabs
That's
or
what
Palestinian?
Jackass. That's what I'm saying, Jackass.
No, I'm
You are
asking
the
you.
problem. You are the problem. And there's so many
Danny
people just
Muslim.
like you. So many people just like you spewing this bullshit about genocide and starving children and yada yada yada. And you are the reason this shit
Do
is
you
happening
know
throughout the world.
what B'Tselem is? Do you know B'Tselem is an Israeli human rights organization and they released a report saying that it's a genocide? Do you recognize that? So it's not just
Jackass,
me.
I have no clue who the fuck they are.
Well, that
And
you should
point
learn
blank,
about Israeli politics and Israeli society because I've
Jackass,
educated myself on that. And if you
Jackass,
haven't, then you're missing information, Dave.
Jackass.
Yeah, these are Israelis.
Hamas, stop.
Israelis
Hamas,
are saying it's a genocide, Dave.
gotcha. Hamas, and you could do your dumb laugh, okay?
I'm just
Hamas are
saying
the,
you're not even willing to address it. You're
answer the
trying to
question
deflect.
directly. Hamas were the bad guys, correct?
Listen, it of course Hamas is the bad guys, right? Like,
Very
but
good. Very good.
that's not what we're
Well, no,
talking about.
I've
We're
never
saying
heard,
that
oh, stop,
Israel
stop!
has said,
Jackass, okay, here, Jackass. Just stop, okay? Somebody said they're a fraud organization. I've never heard of them, and I really don't give a fuck. Okay, and this is the crazy
What
thing,
about the Israeli
Jackass,
physicians for human rights?
Jackass. The
Have you heard
next
of them?
time you talk when I'm talking, I'm dropping your dumbass. Okay, this is the problem. Hamas went and took hostages, and you dumb fucks, instead of demanding that the terrorists, the bad guys, give the hostages back, you wanted to celebrate Hamas. You wanted to call things a genocide or whatever words you want to use to describe it, and everyday people died. And at some point, you're going to have to look in the mirror and say, damn, 200,000 people are gone. If our movement was to call out the terrorists to give back the innocent people, maybe 200,000 people would not have died. Have you
Mhm.
thought about that at all?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
Of course, that's what makes it a genocide.
That's your response, Jackass? And that's what I'm talking about, Jackass.
I mean, if you
You,
read the reports,
Jackass,
Dave,
Jackass,
you just
Jackass.
have to read the Israeli reports
Jackass,
from the Human Rights.
Jackass. I'm about to explode on your ass. Okay. And your whole, well, guys, if you just look at the blah, blah. Shut the fuck up, Jackass. You're the problem. She's insufferable. No, she definitely is. And Jackass, one of these days, I'm going to show up to your fucking live. Are you sick? Jackass, I went to the Steelers game last night and I don't know. Let's just say I was hammered. And I've been live for a while, so you know I'm a narcissist. I like to hear myself talk. So I've been talking nonstop. Just look at Jackass. She comes up here. She says the most horrendous, dumb shit. And then she's like, Dave, you sound sick. Make sure you take some zinc. I can't stand Jackass. I swear to God. Intolerant leftist, you're one of the worst people on this app. No joke. She's vile and crazy. Yeah, but the thing that Jackass is good at is she comes up, and if you're new to this like debate, you're new to my live, you're like, oh my god, this guy is being so mean to this sweet lady. Meanwhile, Jackass is a fucking terrorist, just like a lot of people on this app. And that's why I just dropped her instead of ripping into her. I don't know if you guys were here the morning I debated Gail. I fucking ripped into Gail. And at one point, it was just me and Gail one on one. And at one point, I like had to stop myself and say like, this lady is I hate Gail too. Gail is atrocious, but I had to stop myself and just realize like this lady easily could be like a grandmother or something like that, and I had to take it somewhat easy on her. All right, I'm done with this live. I'm gonna go take some zinc since fucking Jackass, the fucking Jack terrorist, fucking told me to do so. But I appreciate you all. Do me a favor. Uh, and vitamin Z. Do me a favor. Click the link in my bio and subscribe to my YouTube. And I'll be back later on tonight. And there goes Jackass. Mia, I'm still waiting to hear about what really went down. That's number one. And there's Jackass, where like if you're just new here, like, oh, Jackass is so nice. Why is Dave doing that? What other apps to follow? Click the link. Well, if you're asking what app I broadcast on, nobody. Well, I shouldn't say nobody. It's 4 people now from TikTok that have made an appearance there. But yeah, so whatever. Why are you saying that, Jackass? Ozzy Jew Hottie, I normally don't let up, but I'll let him up now and see what he's got to say. And I tried to let you up, Ozzy Jew Hottie. It did not work. That is God. God knows. Let us know, please. No, I will not. I just will not. Can I just tell you, I get so disgusted by this app because there are people, Dave, I need you to be more specific regarding the information you're missing. Well, Mia, I'm old enough to remember, and I don't know if others are old enough to remember, but you were cool with some people on this app, and you were on this app often. You appeared in my live often. I always enjoyed hanging out with you, and then you like disappeared, and I don't know why you disappeared and why. Maybe you're not friends with some people. Yes, that would be correct, but the two things don't correlate. Okay, then I need both stories. This app is gross, but you're one of the good guys. Well, I'm not. Listen, I'm a fucking dick. Okay, I have no problem saying that. But I get so disgusted by people. And Mark, kudos to you. Oh, you have ones. I don't know. Mark, kudos to you that you have consistently preached one word, peace, and another word would be focus. Focus on the terrorist on this app. And whenever you see people you mostly agree with fighting, number one. Two, calling jobs or messaging family members. Nobody could call my job, okay? I have no boss. But when you have people doing that, it has put, I don't know. This app is just full of a lot of trash. And I'm not talking about anybody that's in the chat now. There are people that I disagree with, um, disagree with on how they handle shit on this app, and but I align with them with shit off this app. But I don't know, and it's hard because I sit here and say don't fight with people you agree with, but yet you have idiots sitting with anti-Semitic assholes for no other reason than running the show and controlling shit. You have idiots doxing people that they mostly agree with. You have idiots calling family members and jobs. It will never sit well with me. And I don't know. I don't know. It is what it is, and it is hard because I sit there and say, don't fight with people you mostly agree with, but I do have a lot to say. And but I also realize nothing's changing. Nobody's changing on this app. If you're a disaster, you're going to continue to be a disaster. If you have done so much damage to a community, that's going to keep going. Broken toy. Why are you calling Mia a broken toy? Who said that? Robert Silo. Why are you calling Mia a broken toy? Oh, okay. You guys know each other. Okay, sorry. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. No problem. No problem. No explanation needed. It's now trash. Well, it's always been trash, to be honest. Um, I don't know. Oh, good, Mia. Mia, can you just tell me what happened? No, people in the chat are no. It's never the chat that's the problem, right? You have people in the chat that troll. You have people in the chat that will take shots at me or my haircut or whatever. Like, I don't give a fuck about that. I don't give two fucks. But what I do give a fuck about is whenever you sit there and say, I'm this, I'm that, but then you go and do asinine shit. I'm not worried about I don't. The chat is the chat. I have no problem with them. I find them entertaining, and it's all good. You want to talk shit? Talk your shit. Mia, tell us, please. Slinky wants to know. I feel that Slinky already knows. So, Mia, the question is let's just keep it simple. When are you going to tell me the story? Your feeling would be correct. So let's just recap. You say, Mia says Slinky does know. Slinky responds 2 comments later. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. So you guys better get on the same page. Dave, $10 on Pitt in Detroit. Wait, who said that? Joby, are you a Lions fan, Joby? Ask Holzer. Dave has no handlers. Now, I will say this. Mike Tomlin traditionally loses games like Monday Night Football where you're favored at home and wins games where you're not supposed to win. Thank you, Mia. All right. If I were to bet money on who's going to win the game, um, Lions are a big favorite. At least last time I saw, they were 7-point favorites. Mia is the best. All right, Mia, come on, answer me. When am I going to hear this whole story? Because I've heard 4 different variations of the story. Literally 4. And my guess is, and I'll be honest with you, my guess is the 4 stories are none of them are correct. Slinky, why you type why 4 as in 4? Yes. And to be fair, Mia, most of them basically there is correlation between you leaving the app and who you're not friends with anymore. So that's how I know that the stories that I have heard are off. Oh, you think? Thank you, Jamie. Okay, so the question's out there. How about this? I will allow anybody to tell me the story. Okay, the 2 questions are very simple. One, before I say it, Mia was in my live often. She would even join the boxes often, and she was always entertaining. She was knowledgeable, and then all of a sudden she disappeared. Okay, so question number 1, why did Mia leave the app? Question 2, why did she break up with some people on this app? Because if I go through a breakup with somebody that is here nonstop, it is very obvious why they are now blocked. And read the room, bro. I'm done with the Democrat Republican debates right now. Job? Yes, my job at McDonald's starts in 34 minutes. It has nothing to do with each other. All right, guys, listen. I have spent multiple weeks trying to get to the bottom of this story, and I'm to the point now where I will, if anybody has knowledge, I want you to report directly to me. If you have me on Telegram or Snapchat, I must know. Okay, I've had enough. I've given Mia enough time. Why would it be connected? I don't know, Slinky. Okay? If you go to my YouTube page and click any of the videos of the broadcast, you will see my email there, my Snapchat, my Telegram. I will take any leads on this story. W Mia drama, of course. Mind your biz. What? It is my business. Submit a request. Absolutely. How was it my biz? I don't know. I just made it my biz. Let's hear from Bombi. No. Bombi gave me all I needed. I just knew at some point Bombi would go back to her terrorist ways. And well, she did. Leave Dave alone. He's entertaining us. I don't know if I'm entertaining, but exactly, Lolly. Fuck Bombi. And the one thing I always find entertaining is like shit happens on this app, right? Everybody knows that. And everybody does this like enemy of my friend is now my friend, or friend of my enemy is now my friend. And then what happens is you see cracks in these groups, right? Right now, right now there is there are people that recently have been blocked, and you already have people leaking shit out of group chats and shit like that. And my advice to everybody is if you put something in writing in a group chat or even one on one, just know that could get leaked or put out there at any point. So just know that. You have said 15 minutes ago, yeah, but Mia's here, and I like talking to Mia. And I'm conducting it's like sending a nude to a guy. Jamie, I hope you're not doing that. Wait, what was I responding to? Yes, Jan. I'm launching a full investigation into something, and when I want to get to the bottom of something, I get to the bottom of it. All right. So, El Bombi, you don't have to say anything else. Investigator, exactly. Why is it so important? I don't know, Slinky. Um, I think one part of the story will confirm my thought process on certain things. And if she's saying that there's no correlation, and she left because, or she took a break because she got, let's just say she got a new job or family or moving, or there's a million reasons, then I'm really not worried about that part of the story. Does that make sense? Well, to be fair, at least in two of the cases, maybe one, I said, where has Mia been? Oh, she's blackmailing you. What's the point of that? She was in Iran. There you go. What percentage of Group C has a chirping smoke detector? You figure I've been running political lives on here for however many years, and every single time I hear a smoke detector chirping, I stop them and say, "Who did you vote for?" Not one person in the, I want to say at least 70, 80 people, not one of them voted Republican. Not one. Exactly. They struggle with the old 9 volt. Mia, who are you, Dave? Tell me what you were told and let's cross versions. I'm not going to do it here, obviously. But actually, I'm not even going to ask that question. My question was going to be, who are you closest to now? And then compare that list to a year ago. And how has it changed? Because there are people that I could say a year ago I was closer to. All right. But so if I went through and I said, these are the people I'm closest with on this app, and I gave you my top three names and I compared it to a year ago, my list would be different. Would your list be different, Mia? Slinky. Everyone's. If you guys know, a lot of you know, and I'm not talking shit on Khurshid. I love Khurshid, but Khurshid, the one day I said to her, I was like, "Name the 5 people you're closest to on this app," and she gave me the names, whoever they were. I don't even remember who she said, and I'm like, 1 month from now, Khurshid, you will not be friends with at least one of them, and I feel that she was like offended by me saying that. And literally 2 weeks later, she was in the middle of a war with one or two of them. The biggest failure in the US is MAGA cult trash. Wait, did Mia answer my fucking question? You guys are distracting me. I did. Okay, so the question was just yes or no. The people you're no, she didn't. The just yes or no, Mia. The people you're closest to today, and most of that list I know, and they're all good people. Um, yes, Mia, very good. You did answer that question. Great job. And I appreciate you answering that. The follow up question to that was, would your list change? Did your list change from a year ago? Just yes or no. MAGA on this app prove how dumb and delusional they are daily. It's so pathetic. You got me, bro. Wow, this not your business, Dave. Mia, I did not. You have so many lawyers, Mia. It's that trailer park wisdom. Listen, all you guys, all you Trump haters, you're in here talking shit on me. I'm not even I'm not even debating you guys. Magus, it's interesting. I thought so too, but I mean, it is what it is. And keep in mind, to be fair, I'm not criticizing anybody that your friend circle changes, right? My inner circle on people I talk to often, it has changed in the last year. You want I tell you? Um, you want I tell you? Tell me what, Yukir. Yeah, well, most decent humans don't want to deal with MAGA cult trash. Fuck yeah, Blue Cat. Tell them. Is this what you do for work? No, my shift at Burger King starts in 23 minutes. And I'm excited to go to work today. MAGA voted to have their racism and bigotry validated. Get me some fry. You got it, Mia. Whatever you need. W2 for 5. Fuck yeah. Wait, because they are, here we go. Because they are low level people spitting into the well they ate from. I feel that Yakir has a story to tell. Not sucking Trump's cock 24/7. Blue Cat, why are you so angry? Be honest with me. Like, we did, what is it? 48 months Trump will be president. We're in month 11. So we have 37 months left. Pace yourself. I'm sure you're drinking more or doing whatever drugs you do more, all because of Donald J. Trump. Right? If you guys know my friend, and he is my friend, the biggest, the gayest, the willest, Big A Will, his alcohol tab weekly is up 317% year over year. And the only reason that is because of one man. And it's not me. It's not one of the biggest, the gayest, willest ex-lovers. No, it's Donald J. Trump. Donald J. Trump has his alcohol bill. And I love Will. I love Will. But he cannot handle the fact that Donald Trump is president. Look, Dave, my friend Jordan is here. All right, another one. So Mia has the whole group here. Is there anyone missing? You figure the class of 2025 is here. Is the class of 2024 missing anybody? Did you enjoy your Hanukkah gift? Did you send me one? I'm not part of it. Slinky, I feel that. Okay. Slinky, I think you should be honored to be put in the group of Mia's closest friends. All of you are IDF. Okay. Why is Slinky trying? Yes, WIDF. Oh God, if you only knew. Why don't you leave my wife's name out of your mouth? Nobody has mentioned your wife, silly. You silly rabbit. Tricks are for kids. Who has said your wife's name? Tell me. And by that perfect English, I would not be surprised if that's the wife now. That's the wife right there. I'm like, what are we doing? Who mentioned your wife, Yakir? Now, Slinky now saying I love you. Slinky, it seemed like you were trying to get out of. So, Yakir, answer me. Who mentioned your wife? Tell me. I was going to say you're trying to like get out of the friendship, but I'm more focused on Yakir right now. You. And what did I say about your wife? What did I say? Quote me. Wait, I'm so sorry. You came in here, Yakir. Okay, you said keep my wife's name out of your mouth. My response was, who mentioned your wife? And you said you, meaning me. What did I say about your wife? Didn't mention your wife at all. And to be fair, that was the beginning of the end between your wife and myself. What your wife did, Yakir, is she misquoted me, right? And she tripled and quadrupled down. And I said, look, I put all the replays on YouTube. Are you sure I said this? She was very adamant, to the point where I thought I actually said it. Like, that's how dumb I was that day. And I went to the YouTube after I uploaded it, and I did not say it. And instead of just saying, look, I fucked up, my bad, they went and quadrupled down on it and made things worse. That was the beginning of the end. And then, whenever I hear the anti Semitic nonsense and the defense of it, Blue Cat, you're having arguments that I'm not having right now. And the defense of it, that's when it was over. It was done. And she is blocked. And if you want to criticize me for whatever you want to criticize me for, no problem. Do it. Don't really give a fuck. However, one observation I'll make is whenever there was one point where there was a popular pro-Israeli host, and I dropped them, and I called them boring. And what happened that day is so many people from the pro-Israeli community messaged me and got on my neck. And I took a step back, and I did say, look, it's just not for me, right? It's not, my life is a little bit different. I meant no disrespect. But the one thing that showed me is that person had a lot of respect from a lot of people on this app. You could say whatever you want about a few different people, okay? But whenever I got on Z Justice, whenever I called him out for his bullshit, do you know how many people messaged me and defended Z Justice? Nobody. Do you know how many people messaged me and said he does gift people he shouldn't be gifting? Do you know how many people just kind of admitted that that they don't say anything because they don't mind getting sent a galaxy or a lion. All right. So, Z Justice, you could tell when I get on somebody's neck or call them out, you could tell how they are respected by the people that message me. Okay, not one person for Z Justice. Okay, recently I blocked a couple people. Do you know how many people messaged me and criticized me or defended them? Zero. Zero. Instead, what you got was it's about time. Defending anti-Semitic assholes is not right. So that's what has happened. And you might not like it. Okay? You might not like what I'm saying, but that's the truth. And if you're somebody that, if you think I'm lying, if you message me defending any of that nonsense, put it in the chat right now or tell me to come up or say you want to come up. Not one of you motherfuckers sat there and said, you know what, Dave, you blocking them or calling them out for this is wrong. Not one of you did that. Because you know deep down there's been a lot of damage done. A lot of damage done. And I don't go out there searching drama. I'm going to end my live. You will not see me on this app again until I go back live, unless I come on to post a video that I'm posting on other apps as well. I'm not on here 20 hours a day pissing people off that I mostly agree with. I just don't do it. And even now, I see it. I see the fucking. Once again, you guys could say whatever you want, but it would be more beneficial if you started saying things publicly as well. Nobody is perfect on this app, including myself. But there are people that have done things to other people on this app that are mind blowing, that are crazy. Viewer 484, that's somebody watching from the app where you could watch the replays. So I'm glad you're here. But I will say this. I'm sure there are people that are, I don't know, I guess afraid of the backlash. I don't know. I do actually, I'm going to say I kind of get that. Because if you knew talking shit on somebody or talking the truth about somebody, that could end up with a family member of yours getting a message or your job getting called, I could give two fucks. You guys want to call McDonald's and really think I work there? Go for it. Good luck. But nothing's changing. Some of you said exactly what I just said, Wonderlust. Nothing is changing. All right, Burger King it is. Wait, don't I? I guess I do flip flop back and forth. Yes, okay, Burger King it is. And I just want to point out that I was just speaking in very general terms until my friend Yakir came in and said in perfect English, which I have never seen, do not talk about my wife. And then I asked a very simple follow-up question. Who? Who was talking about your wife? And Yakir responded, me. And I said, just quote me. And what did Yakir said something about you're asking about friends or something. What are you talking about? I'm telling you right now, there are people that are no longer friends with people that, I don't know, color me intrigued. I am intrigued. And whenever I ask, where's Mia? And I get a couple different stories. And now I'm even more intrigued. I This storyline has made Yakir speak perfect English, and now I must know. I don't know. Before I was intrigued, but if it's so good that I made somebody start speaking perfect English, I don't know. There's got to be something there. You used to say you don't listen to others when it comes to being friends with certain people. 100%. How has that changed, Vivid? I am friends with whomever I want to be friends with. I don't. I don't judge people based off what other people say. There are 4 people that I will never platform again. Okay, 2 of them are actually blocked. All right, that's not based off what other people have said. That is me observing them on this app. And nothing more, nothing less. Not rumors on what they did off the app, or not rumors on this or that. It is strictly based off what I see their actions on this app. Not hearsay, not third person. And to be fair, I have said to people, you are not made for drama. Stay the fuck out of the drama. Every day in the drama, blocked. After over a year of saying stay the fuck out of the drama. There are people that I said to stay the fuck away from anti-Semitic cocksuckers. Don't fight with people you mostly agree with. And it went ignored. And now they're ignored. They have to bring in lurk accounts or family member accounts that magically speak perfect English. And that's that. And I'm sure, just like the other day, she's talking shit on you.
I'm not sure how to help you with that.
Alexa just said, I'm not sure how to help you with that. All right, thank you, Alexa.
I'm not quite sure how
Alexa, off! Alexa's trying to interrupt me.
If this is a life-threatening situation,
Do you hear what
please
Alexa's
dial
saying?
emergency services directly from your phone.
Alexa, off. Alexa said, if there's a life-threatening emergency. Yes, Alexa, I have somebody speaking perfect English for the first time ever. These people getting up in the queue, like, why are you in the queue? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna say? Too funny. It's a Hanukkah miracle. But Vivid, you made the comment about you, Dave. You used to say blah blah blah, which you're 100% right. But I have not changed on that. And that comment implied that I have changed. No, or did I just take that the wrong way? Thank you, Mia. Why have requested? Because I don't give. You know what? That's a great idea. I have a box where I put ideas that people give me. I put it on a piece of paper, fold it up, and put it into a box. And every Friday, I pick out three things and I implement them, no hesitation, right away. So maybe that'll get picked up. Dave doesn't want you to have people like that in your life, so don't get carried away. Yakir, once again, perfect English. Kudos, shout out. I don't know what that means. But I don't understand what that means. I have an idea. Shut your bitch ass up. Well, Bombi, listen, I'm gonna stay on your neck until you send me a lion, and then whenever you send me a lion, I'll spend weeks and weeks defending you, and then even when you go back to your terrorist ways, I will act like I'm mad, but I'll still defend you because I will never forget the lion that you sent me. You know what I mean? You didn't know what. To be fair, Mia, the first time Bombi said that to me, I had to ask. So I don't want to come off as like I'm super smart or anything, but I did not know. I hope you don't have people like them in your life. Who's them? Yakir. Dave, you slow? Yeah, I guess. Yes. Well, to be fair, how much I say all the time, TikTok should not be free. That's number one. Number two, I learned so much on this app. I never met a racist black person on this app. There are dozens here, dozens on this app. I never heard the word Zionist. Keep in mind, I grew up in an all Jewish neighborhood. Never heard that word. I never met people that care so much about an app that they cry every other week because of an app. I never met somebody that, because you disagree on certain things, even though you agree on 90% of everything else, that you're gonna call jobs or family members. Like, that's different. So this app is quite different, right? Should not be free. I learned so much on this app. And I guess the number five thing I learned on this app is what shut your bitch ass up is. Dave, are you still pro-Israeli? Yeah, I would say so. Listen, anybody that thought because I block people that are pro-Israeli that I would no longer become pro-Israeli, you guys are dumb as fuck. Yes, Mia, when you tell me the fucking real story, okay, I will be there. Is that what I have to do to get to the real story? Regardless. Regardless. All right. All right. I'm done with this life. Behave. I mean that. Behave. Don't go in the lives and say, I heard you're talking about me or my loved one, and then not really be true. Can I get a recap? Stop it. Stop it. Well, Diggy, you say I could see, wait, what did you say? I could see clapback from this. Here's the difference, and I've said this multiple times in the last 10 days. People could start up a live about me, and they have the advantage. I don't fact check. I'm not showing up. There are multiple people, and if they want to say that they are part of that group that sent me clips of so and so's talking shit, didn't even open it, don't really give a fuck. And the reason is I am very comfortable with my actions. I'm very comfortable with what I say. And to me, if somebody, and I said this to somebody, if somebody started up a live and said you were a mass murderer, would you go flying into that live or get your husband or wife's or girlfriend, boyfriend's account and go flying in there? No, of course. You would not. You would not go in there because you know you're not a mass murderer. However, when certain things are said, if you go flying in there, to me, okay, either A, you know what they're saying is 100% the truth, and you feel guilty and you must defend it, or B, you at least know that something that they're saying is truthful. And that's why people nonstop go in there. And I I want to say I think they think they're defending themselves, but you're embarrassing yourself every fucking time. Every time. But that is the circle of life on this app. So you may have people throughout the day start up lives, talk shit on me. Go for it. And the reason people are doing that is they know everything that I'm saying in here this morning. What am I saying that's inaccurate? What am I saying that's a lie? And sometimes the truth hurts, right? You're not going to find clips of me crying on TikTok. You're not going to find clips of me doxing anybody ever. And I've had multiple opportunities to do so. Not me. You're not going to see videos of me or screenshots of me messaging somebody's family or calling somebody's job. Not me. But you want to go talk your shit? Talk your shit. And there is one person on. Actually, I'm not even. L doxing, but F Dave. Bombi, seriously? Fuck you, Bombi. For you to sit there and say what you did to Tal, just fuck you. And once again, you want to go suck some people's dick on this app to, once again, you have nowhere to go, right? The terrorists on this app, they saw you suck the dick of people that are pro-Israeli. All right, you have nowhere to go. Okay, but dumbasses on the pro-Israeli side are still defending you. Comical. Imagine defend. Just think about this. You're defending a group of people that are anti-Semitic. Okay, this isn't a doctored video that we played the one night. It's not altered. It's not AI generated. It's a real video. And then on top of that, you're defending somebody like Bombi. But yet you're going to deflect and talk shit on everybody else? Make that make sense. Well, biggest loser of the day, Bombi. Biggest win of the day, I gotta give Yakira a shout out. We Yakira was speaking perfect English for the first time ever. So I'm honored that it happened here. So that's amazing. That is tremendous. Yay for miracles. Thank you, Michelle. Hi, Michelle. Can I tell you guys a story about Michelle? About 10 days ago, I went into Michelle's live. And I don't go into many lives. But when I do, usually people are like thrilled to see me. And I go in, and Michelle is the best. Okay. And I go in there, and you just hear Michelle, "Hey, Dave." Michelle sounded so pissed to even see my username flash in. Michelle, I'm just kidding. I'm messing with you. But you definitely sounded angry. But it's okay. I'm used to it. All right, I'm done with this live. Let the chaos begin. Enjoy people talking shit. And it is what it is. And as they're talking shit, I understand Jan, but when I get going, Jan, it's hard to stop me. It'll be on YouTube, Court. Can you do a court case? No, fuck no. Can I? Why does there need to be a quote unquote court case? Everybody has sat here and watched people's actions on this app. It's not third person. It's not believing something that Court told me, then I told Mia, and I'm just picking random people. I apologize for saying your name, but so and so told so and so. Everybody has sat here and watched things burn. There's no court. Just think about it. If insert any name you want, if pick any person you want, would this app be better or worse if they never downloaded this app? Would the people you hang out with, including yourself, would you be better off if you didn't have to sit there and watch the bullshit? Like, really think about it. And there are people with this. There are people with this vision of themselves of, I said last time, putting on the war paint and going to war for 20 hours a day. Really? So maybe whenever you see somebody that's putting on the war paint and going to war on this app, and for some reason it's war with people you mostly agree with most times, while you're defending anti-Semitic cocksucking pricks and defending somebody like Bombi, what are we supposed to do? Every time we see you, say thank you for your service? Fuck out of here. 20 hours a day fighting with people you mostly agree with. Get the fuck out of here. At Bombi, Nora has never typed anything in the chat that I agree with, but I'm with you there. All right, Nora actually said something I agree with. All right, so once again, if you come across somebody that is fighting on this app for 20 hours a day, maybe just say thank you for your fucking service. And when I say thank you for your service, tell them fuck off and block them. All right, I'm done. You see what happens when I blame Mia for this one. All right, so every once in a while, I'll go on my rants. And once again, what happens here, I take great pride in it. What happens here usually kind of echoes throughout the day. People talk their shit, and then we start back over later on tonight. So it's cool. So let the chaos begin. Yakir, once again, you get the biggest W of the day for speaking perfect English for the first time ever. Kudos to you. You could blame me, Mia. I'm fine with that. Blame me all you want. All right. I love you all. Have fun with the chaos. Follow me on YouTube, please. I love you all.